Rory, please proceed.
Kemar, congratulations on the achievement. Just very quickly, can you tell us what it means to you to join that very famous list?
Oh, thank you very much. It's a great feeling. I've worked very hard to get to this stage. I've been through a lot, cricketing wise, with my body and injuries and stuff. So today was kind of heartwarming to get to a very significant milestone. It's quite pleasing. So it's all about putting that fight up again, and let's see how long it can go. Probably 300s on the mark.
A lot of cricketers often say that they don't worry too much about milestones, but when it's a big one like that, and looking at the history of the West Indies and who is on that list, it's hard to brush it aside and pretend it doesn't mean anything at all, I guess.
Yeah, I base my career on milestones actually. 5-wicket hauls, 100 wickets, 150 wickets. Yeah, I base my career on that. Obviously, to get to those stages, that means you're doing well. So I push myself to the limit, try to get as much milestones as I can in my career. So that's a motivating factor for me. So this 200 is definitely one off the list to tick off. But let's see what 250 looks like, and let's see what 300 looks like.
And as I'm seeing no further indications from the English media, we'll move on to a question from Zahir Clark. Zahir, please proceed.
Hi, good day, Kemar, and congratulations again.
Thank you.
Looking at your career, you had probably the best average for your career in terms of bowling, and I think it was that same year that you had a car accident, a shoulder injury, and also an ankle injury. Can you speak about the journey, the ups and downs, and what it means to finally reach this mark?
Yeah, as I said, I've been through a lot cricketing wise. As you indicated just now, those incidents, yeah, were major setbacks in my career, in progressing, obviously getting to the mark and the pinnacle that I would like to reach. So for me, yeah, as I said, it's very heartwarming, kind of touching, to see where I've been, how far I've came from, and just the whole journey of it, man. Yeah, it's been a long, tough journey for me, and I'm up for the fight. I'm up to see how much longer I can go and perform for the West Indies. That's the pinnacle for me. Just to go up there and put your best foot forward and put West Indies in a good position. That's always been the goal. So let's see how far I can go, man.
Thanks, Kemar.
Yes.
Terry Laraje, please proceed.
Yes, good afternoon, Kemar, and congratulations. Fantastic, brilliant effort. But Kemar, can you just talk us through, you've always had West Indies cricket at heart. To me, I believe you're the only one that's come through the kiddie cricket program right up through every level. And, you know, even though you went through all those injuries, people were questioning you whether you could come back or not. You've really put in a hard work, and to have this achievement and to have your body as good as it is now that you're looking at 300 to continue on, that is fantastic. Does it come back to one of your heroes in the late great Malcolm Marshall?
Yeah, as you said, and I keep saying the journey has been amazing, and yeah, I've come through the system, you can say, from under 19 kiddie cricket straight up to the senior level, and my biggest aim was just to perform. I know it's hard work. Fast bowling isn't easy, so it's all about hard work and being able to enjoy it as well. So I've had some very good moments around here, and hopefully I can have a lot more for the West Indies. And it says just keep pushing, keep moving. And without hard work, nothing comes easy. So it's all about just keep focused and keep performing. That's the main thing.
Okay, thanks, Kemar. Fantastic effort, as I said, and you thoroughly deserve it.
Thank you. Cheers.
Lennox Aldred.
Hi, Kemar. Congrats again, buddy. Really good stuff this morning, eh? But this probably could be a bittersweet moment in the sense, I mean, we still have a lot of cricket to play, but milestone and all, yeah, it's all well and good. But we're staring down the barrel. Michael Olding in his commentary had also spoke about, you know, milestones being secondary and that winning was more important. The team is behind the 8 ball right now. What would be more important to you, the 200 or us winning this cricket?
Of course, it's winning the series is most important. That's what we came here for, to take the Winston Trophy back home. I think it got renamed to the Richards and Botham Trophy now. So it's all about taking it back home. That's always been the goal from this the get-go. All milestones and things, they come second. We all know that. So I think the guys is a bit tough today, but I'm sure the guys can find something deep within themselves to fight themselves out of this position. I've always been confident in this group. This group has done fantastically for the last couple of years, and I think we can continue to do good things for West Indies cricket. So there's nothing to be concerned about really, and I'm just sure that tomorrow we come up here again, confident, raring to go, and we're just going to take the fight to the English again.
All right, thank you.
Cheers.
Jelani Beckles. Jelani, we're not hearing you. I'm not sure if you need that to unmute your microphone.
Hi, sorry about that. Hear me now?
Cheers, yeah.
Yeah, hi. Yes, Kemar. Congrats again on your performance. I don't know if you got to see the video, but Courtney Walsh posted a video congratulating you and so on. Just wanted to ask you, somebody like Courtney Walsh, who has taken 519 wickets, having a 17-year career, and you spoke about what you've been through in your career with injuries and so on. Do you have even more respect for those guys playing for that long and getting over 500 wickets? Do you look at that as inspiration to you to keep going as long as possible?
Even before I start playing, I have respect for those guys. Like, we all know fast bowling is a very, very hard job. It's probably the hardest job in cricket. And to do so well over such a long period of time is amazing. I ask myself sometimes how does playing 100 as much as feel as a fast bowler? And I've played a couple, 50 something, near 60, and it's very taxing on your body. So it's a lot of respect I have for those guys before me. They paved the way for me to get to this milestone, and I want to say thank you to Courtney Walsh for obviously appreciating it and obviously acknowledging it. And it's all about, as I said, it's all about keep going as long as I can, and probably try to play 100 test matches as well. That's probably on the card as well.
And before we close out today's closing play press conference, we're going to take one more question. It's going to be from Zahir Clark. Zahir, please proceed.
Thanks again, Dario. There was a 3 to 4 of us this morning that the team took, I think, around 4 quick wickets, Kemar. Do you think England got away from you guys, given that they put on 89 runs for the last 2 wickets?
Yeah, I think that the partnership at the end there with Broad and Bess, yeah, they got away a little bit out of hand. I thought Broad played well. He just backed himself to playing shots and it came off. So kudos to him. But I thought we started well this morning from positive side of it, and the ability to bowl them out is always good. To get 10 wickets in the first inning is always good. So it's all about us batting now, putting ourselves back in a very strong position to obviously come in English again. So as I said, I'm confident in the guys, and I'm going to give them the full support. And when they get a chance, I obviously support them as well there.
I don't know if I'm permitted to ask another one. Dario, I can go ahead? Okay. At the start of this inning, we knew England had 369 on the board. Did you guys have a total in mind?
Not really. It's just about batting as well as we can. That's always the goal. That's always what we look to do. So it was tough, as I said, the scoreboard shows, but I'm sure that if the guys at the crease right now and the guys to come, I think we can take a fight to the English, as I said, and obviously get at least a score on the board and then try to win this game from behind. And I think we have it in us. So it's all about being confident and just being focused and go there and get the job done.
Thanks, Kemar, and all the best for the rest of the match.
Thank you.
All right, all. Thank you again for joining us, and thank you for extending your coverage to the West Indies team throughout this historic tour. Today we made history again with Kemar reaching that 200 wicket milestone. Obviously, we all know the position of the game, and we're looking forward to bettering that tomorrow from our perspective. But we appreciate all of the questions. We appreciate all of the coverage. Kemar was happy to speak with you this afternoon. Kemar, you just want to say, right?
Yeah, thanks guys. Thanks for all the questions and stuff.
No problem.
So, thank you for joining. I'm sure that I'll see you all tomorrow for our close of play press conference on day 3 of this test match. Enjoy the rest of your day, guys.
Cheers.